My name's Patrick. I play drums and do the lion's share of the singing in Nonstop Girls.
My name's Sam, and I play guitar, and I show up.
I'm just going to shove the mic right into your face, bud. My musical influences, at least as far as this band goes, kind of started out with a lot of the things that I kind of grew up with and got into in university, like the Gories, the Germs, like Billy Childish. I like a lot of that kind of like older, like 80s, 90s garage stuff. The Henchman's a big one for me. Just that really kind of like dirty, kind of punky, but not quite punk sound. I don't know.
Yeah, we're really trashy, so we like our music trashy.
It's true. There's no better way to say it. I mean, right now, stuff I'm listening to right now, I actually feel like 2012 has been, for me, the best year for music. Probably since like the mid 90s, or I mean, there's been so much that's been good this year. Like, Teen Anger from Toronto's had a new record that's one of my favorites. Mrs. Magician, King Tuff, Heavy Cream. There's been so many good records this year.
Yeah, like I got the King Tuff record the other week, and I've been listening to that a lot. And I really like what's going on over in California. And I bought the Meatloaf record today, and that's pretty cool.
Meatloaf has a new record? No. Oh, Bad Out of Hell. Great record. Okay, well, I started off. I had like 6 or 7 songs that I had put together. Excuse me, and I'd started playing with another person before I'd gone out on tour with another band, and it just, I wasn't quite the right fit. So I was on the road, and I'd been writing more songs, and I got in touch with Sam, who I'd played with his other band before, and we really enjoyed it. So I just talked to him out of the blue and said, hey, I've got this set of songs. I think you might be right to play it. Do you want to get something started? So he agreed. We started playing, and that's pretty much the way it's gone ever since. We've just been kind of keep writing and playing shows, and we had a different name originally. We used to be called Voodoo Trash, and found out that there's a dubstep group in the UK that's also called Voodoo Trash. And after a string of hateful and ridiculous emails, we decided we'd change our name to Nonstop Girls, which I suppose doesn't really mean anything. It's a Radio Birdman song that I really like. But I kind of like the contradiction that 2 lazy men are in a band called Nonstop Girls as well.
Yeah, like what is beef? Voodoo Trash.
Yeah.
What is beef? And I'd like to also say that the way the band formed, that's like it was a really organic, great way, and that's what happens a lot in Toronto, because it's incestuous for a reason, because all the same people are into the same similar things, and we all like the same stuff, like when we're not at band practice or whatever, we're hanging out, listening to records or going to karaoke and acting like a clown. Like it's great, and I love it.
Ooh, define Scuzz Pop. I put that on the Bandcamp, didn't I?
Nice.
Well, I messed up. What are you gonna do? Scuzz Pop. I kind of like the way that sounds, because it's not garage, and it's not punk. I'm not trying to invent a genre here. I would say that by no means are we reinventing the wheel here with the music we do, but it's just something that's like super fun, and like a lot of the things that I still love and grew up with, like a lot of like Motown in the like early 60s, girl group stuff, and like the Beach Boys, like that to me is pop music. And really all that we're trying to do, or that I try to do when I'm writing songs with this band, is like I take the poppiness of that stuff and just throw my own spin on it through like all the scuzzy music that I suppose I listen to now, and all the punk rock that I grew up with. So I suppose maybe it's just a different way of saying pop punk without having that kind of I don't know, stigmata associated with pop punk. Yeah. We do have a new record coming out, a new album, I should say, or whatever you say to say that it's on cassette. Wow, what to tell?
Well, there's a lot to tell. Pat wrote these songs. He had like 26 songs recorded.
33
songs recorded, and he recorded them in the jam space. And
keep going while I...
Yeah, and okay, let me can I hold it? Okay, sweet. Yeah, so this is what he did. He recorded in the jam space on this digital, like, 8-track machine, and we put this out. We got show tight, and we put this out, and it's a cassette tape, and it's got like how many songs on there? 14. Bing.
Yeah, it's big things.
I think like our last record we released on floppy disk. We did. I found 100 floppy disks one day when I was walking to practice. I found like a box of floppy disks that were just like plain old, like seriously old school ones. I was just like, I got to do something with these. So I stamped them all with like our like label, our like record label, and individually numbered them. Now, essentially, they were just like big download cards because you could it had a link to download everything. But there actually was material on the floppy disk as well. So for anyone with a fully archaic computer, they can go, and there's actually like a 50-second song that we did real quick that's on there, and the like remainder of the album artwork's on there as well.
And a flash drive of Wolfenstein.
You wish. For this band, my most memorable music moment. Ooh, that's tough.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. We actually, the first show that we played together was opening for Heavy Cream. That was almost a year ago? Yeah, that was about a year ago, almost. That was a big one for me, mostly because I'm a very big fan of Heavy Cream. They're, great kids. But also, it was just great to finally like play music with Sam and be in like a live setting, because this all came together very quickly, I felt. Yeah. What's yours?
My favorite is when we played in that art gallery near my place.
Oh, that was a great.
And we were in the basement, and it was fun because it was like just a basement house show. And we were like, before or after we played, we went back to my place because my place is like 3 doors down, and we just watched King of the Hill and ate veal sandwiches.
We did. That was great. But what was great about that show was going in there. It's like this. You go through and there's an art gallery. Then you go into the basement, and it's actually just someone's room. Like this is basically an apartment that they've got a gallery on the first floor. So we go downstairs into this person's room, and I actually found it was a friend of mine from high school I used to play in a band with. But we go down there, and it's full of like goths.
Yeah.
Like just all these kids that are clad in like leather and vinyl mesh shirts. Like they just look like it looked like a 9 Inch Nails concert had come into the basement, and we're setting up our stuff, and I'm just terrified. I mean, because we'll play our set and have a great time, but we're just afraid that everyone's gonna absolutely hate us. But we ended up playing, and they loved it. They were wild about it. I think we started packing up our stuff, and they were just screaming for us to play another song, and I don't think we had any others, so I think we played like a Gories cover or something. We just did something really off the cuff. But yeah, that was probably one of the most unexpected surprises. It's been great.
We filmed an all iPhone video one time with people in their underpants too, and that was great.
We did do that. We shot that in my apartment on 4 iPhones. Took about half an hour to do. Just got 30 of my good friends in their underwear and said, Come and dance at my place. I'll give you free beer, and I'll cook you pancakes.
Well, in Toronto, it'd be like first base. I love first base. We've played a bunch of shows with them. They're awesome dudes. And like in the world, shit, I don't know, like 2 Chainz? No. Usher. No, I don't know.
For me, I would say probably the most underrated. Yeah, I'll go with Toronto first. I would definitely say first base. They're good friends of ours. They're a really good band, kind of like a bubblegum take on the Ramones. Teen Anger is a band that I feel is really, I suppose, underappreciated en masse. At least as far as Toronto goes. Maybe they're not. Maybe that's just the way that I feel. But I feel like a lot of kind of weird punk stuff and garage doesn't really get its due in Toronto. But as far as the world goes, I don't know. Everything that I really like, I feel like those musicians are probably in a place they want to be. I don't see myself as the kind of person who's ever going to be in a band that's making millions of dollars touring. I'm never going to be like Dire Straits or Madonna. But I'm fine with that. I'm content to just tour relentlessly and play a bunch of shows all the time and get people into it. Yeah.
Come on, man, not me first.
Oh man.
Okay, I got it. Life is a sundae. It's got its sweet chocolate syrup layer on top. But then the rest of it is just shit.
Well, let's not say that in an ice cream place. Sorry, we're just being way too loud here, aren't we?
No, I'm just kidding.
This guy does not know what he's talking about. He does not represent me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't get me in trouble. This is my ice cream place. What is life for me? Aside from playing music all the time. Oh wow, using the sundae as a microcosm. That's actually not bad. I would say life is a sundae. Life is sweet and filling, and sometimes it's a little bit too much, but you keep coming back for more.